It's Casey Forgets. Yes, I have changed my name back to Casey Forgets. I think that I've always been Casey Forgets. Going back to Borderline Recluse was mainly for vlogging purposes. It was never going to stay Borderline Recluse. I still want to do vlogs, and I'm doing one right now, actually, just to say hi and update you on what's going on in my life before I do a walkthrough of Captain Spirit, which I'm going to be doing next. Um, so number one, David and I broke up. We finally broke up. I have been low contact for 2 months. Every now and then I do have a message in my spam box that I check. Sometimes I respond, sometimes I just don't. He still has really bad habits, and I'm not going to say what those bad habits are, mainly because I want my channel to not have that kind of negativity. Just kidding. He does drugs. He's a tweaker. That was the big secret, is that he is a tweaker. And, whatever, I don't have monetization anymore, so I can say that. It's really bad. It's really bad. Don't date tweakers, everybody. Number two, I got diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. Okay, it's been confirmed. I have it. I went through DBT. I'm not going to let it run my life. It's funny. I have made new friends, and I have not told them about my diagnosis. Here's the reason why. I honestly feel like if you're aware of it, you can make changes. You can go through your DBT. You can learn from your problems. The best thing about BPD, it's you can recover from it. You can recover from it. And a lot of people don't think you can, and surely you can't do it overnight, but it's doable. And if you make the effort and you realize what the symptoms are, you can definitely recover from BPD. Yeah, I know. It's not that easy, but it can be done. So I'm choosing not to let that rule me. I don't want that to be my identifier. I don't want to, that's another reason I'm going back to being Casey Forgets. I don't want borderline personality disorder to define me as a person, because people have a lot of stigmas associated with that disorder, and I don't even fall under the category that is just, I don't do like crazy things like stalk my exes, or like if you ever watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, I'm not like her. People think of that when they think of borderline personality. And I've met a lot of people with BPD over this past 5 months. I don't relate to them. I do relate to them in some ways, but in other ways, I just don't. Because I think it was worse when I was in my 20s. Honestly, I think I've grown out of a lot of the symptoms. And now that I'm more aware of what it is, I'm being more mindful about it. And I'm working toward recovery for BPD. I don't plan to have BPD by like next year or the year after. I know that sounds crazy, and I know that sounds like, oh, it's just so easy, but I really do think it's like a mind over matter type of disorder. You have to be self-aware. And that is what I do every day, is I take steps toward being self-aware. So the third thing that happened, though, was a very BPD thing. I got into a relationship, and the relationship was online. Long distance with somebody in their 20s, someone who's very young, and honestly had a lot of narcissistic traits. And I do notice that BPD and NPD, they go together like peanut butter and jelly until it implodes. And so basically, I just found another narcissist, and it blew up in my face, and it hurt me really badly. He was very toxic, and that was about 3 months, and that was also taking up my time on top of DBT and just general depression. I am back. I would like to do more vlogs in the future, but it's going to be under Casey Forgets. I have other projects in mind, and I'm going to be reviewing Captain Spirit. I have an opportunity to do a written review of it, which is great because I can build my portfolio because I want to be a freelance writer or a writer. So that's that, and I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of the game shortly here. I know it's like I'm just kind of giving it to you cut and dry, mainly because I've done many takes of this video already, and I'm just kind of trying to get the information to you as quickly as possible. So this is what's up with me. I got a really rude comment on my stance on gender equality. Somebody's like, oh, okay, I'm going to go ahead and view you as female. Like I'm actually a man in real life. No, I'm actually a female in real life. I don't know if it was a troll video. Like maybe he really thought I was like male to female. I'm not offended by it. I'm just kind of like I'm more amused by like the association with somebody who makes a gender equality video must be male to female. I thought that was really interesting. Um, I did respond to it because I was a little confused, but then I ended up just deleting it because it's just like this was a shit show, basically, of a comment. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing more videos and I hopefully more regularly. So stay tuned for that, and you get to see my face again. I'm sorry. Low self-esteem. You know, I'm having one of those days where I do not feel pretty at all. And I'm not fishing for compliments, trust me. I don't know. I've been kind of depressed after the breakup, but I've been trying to like move forward and just try to like not think about that. So without further ado, I'm going to post this vlog and then I'm going to get back to what I always wanted to do, building my YouTube channel. So anyway, if you support me and you like me and you stuck with me this whole time, even after 5 months without a video, if you stick with me after 5 months of a break and you're still watching my videos, I just want you to know you mean a lot to me. I was able to get monetization for a little while, but then YouTube changed their rules, and I'm fine with that. Honestly, this is still just like a hobby to me. It wasn't like I was making that much money anyway. Like, nothing, really. It was nice to make something, but it was like really low, really, really low pay. I don't even want to talk about it. So anyway, please, uh, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really love that. Um, I'm back. Bye for now, though, because I'm going to start my Captain Spirit stuff now.